And now,
welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. A look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And for the Wizards, Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Now here's Love. Shoots over Hachimura. Here's Drummond. Good work defensively by Bryant.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
and at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Sexton attacking. Makes it off the glass.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Wall draws the double. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Teardrop shot. Rebound Andre Drummond. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Sexton with it. Now Beal defending. That one goes in.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Right side Wall. Bryant passes to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland, dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Sexton against Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Free throw good, Garland.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Beal taking his time here. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Brown outside. Pass to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I'll tell you, it's not just the jumper you've got to concern yourself where Bradley Beal is concerned. How about that finish?
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You could see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Outside Beal. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Bank shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Thompson, and the shot goes down. Thompson's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Garland comes to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Washington now. Bertans passes to Smith. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Porter. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Windler. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Brown. Outside Beal. Smith the pass to Mahimi. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Payton kicks to Smith. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Washington, Travis Bertans out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Ish Smith. Then there's Payton. And it's Brown, and at the 3, the small forward.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
The first one falls, and the Cavaliers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Thompson, and it's Kevin Love in for Nance. And Sexton drops them both.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
Now, here's Wall. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Sexton. Rebound, Washington.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Wall against Love. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Sexton grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Osman the pass to Sexton. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Throws it up high. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. 6-point game. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. The layup missed. Porter passes to Osman. Here's Sexton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Out to Peyton. The Wizards working the ball around now. It's Wall with the drive. That one falls. Wall's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Wizards trail by 8. And here's Wall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Sexton against Wall. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. Sexton against Wall. Shoots from the baseline. The shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. He lobs it up.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Outside, Wall. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Good D by Drummond. Here's Osman. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Wizards trail by 12. All with it. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 10.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Count that bucket.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Pass to Wall. Back to Peyton. Unable to get that one. Good D by Drummond. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ogner passes to Peyton. Wall wide open. Hachimura kicks to Wall. And he makes good on the layup. Wall's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Sexton for 3. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers ahead.
Thanks very much.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, with Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He had 18 points and 1. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Wizards trail by 12. Wall looking for an opening. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here is Hachimura. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Wow, gritty play by Rui Hachimura. Doesn't let the foul prohibit him from finishing.
Brown is checked in for Washington. Ish Smith comes in for John Wall.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Beal. It's Brown on the wing. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to 11. Big bucket there from Bradley Beal. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Garland with it. He's against Smith. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Right side, Beal. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
He was all alone on that one. Garland's got 17.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Smith, the pass to Bryant. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
Here's Garland. Second shot opportunity. Nance finds Thompson. Here's Osman. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Smith outside. And he gets it to go.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Elbow shot. That one's not going to go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Right side, Beal. Can't drop it in from the right block. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Pulls up on the elbow. No good there. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards. Here's Smith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Free throw good, Smith. Washington making some changes. Miami's checked in for Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Rui Hachimura. And John Wall subbed in for Beal. Smith hits them both.
A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
And Washington making a change here. Bonga's checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Wall. Stolen by Garland. One-on-one here. Here's Love. And another miss by Cleveland. Wizards trail by 14. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Brown the pass to Bertans. To the inside. Here's Bunga, and it's Wall in the corner. Offline with his three. An even 3-on-3 break. Love with a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. And so it's Cleveland, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And how about a look now at our assist of the game, brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Troy Brown is out there with Wall. Then there's Ian Mahimi. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Bunga in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bunga's got his first points of the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Garland kicks to Love. To the paint. Over Wall. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards trail by 12. Here's Bunga. Count it. Good. Bunga's got 4 this quarter.
How about Ian Mahimi with a good pass? Not a guy you typically run the offense through, but his feel for the game has really grown.
And here's Love for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For 3. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Over to the left wing. Back to Bertans. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Nice to be in control of the offense. Wall calls his own number and delivers.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And good that time. Garland's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the left wing. Love against Bertans. Lets it fly from 18. Tries again. Drummond passes to Love. Over Bertans. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Brown finds Mahimi. Bertans hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Sexton. He dishes it to Drummond. Rebound by Mahimi. Here's Washington now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Bertans can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 6. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Bunga.
Clearly a foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Washington making some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mahimi. Hachimura comes in for Bertans, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Troy Brown. And Cleveland also making a change. Osman's checked in.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 20.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Outside, Wall. Unloads. Cavaliers with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16 to the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low, here's Beal. The shot's good.
He He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Good on the triple. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Wall. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
It may be impossible to stay in front of John Wall.
And Love has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Oh, a timely one from Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. For 3, Love doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Wizards now going the other way.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Wall finds Bryant. Now Beal. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Garland, the pass to Love. And the pass to Garland. Sexton on the wing. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory. Up next. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, Kevin.
David Aldridge, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Levine. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Here's Drummond. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. And stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. 11 feet away. Excellent D there from Markkanen. For the 3. Sexton grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Markkanen. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height, the D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
Here's Garland. Here's Drummond. Shakes him. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Levine against Sexton. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Carter kicks to White. Clock at 4. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. All by himself. A reverse. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Drummond. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Porter passes to Markkanen. Inside. The kick out to Porter. From 10 feet out. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Osman. Passes to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. That gives them the lead.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Sexton against Levine. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the jam by Levine.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Now here's White. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Levine kicks to Carter. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Shot clock at 6. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got his second bucket.
Have to give Markkanen credit there. Great job absorbing the hit on the shot.
Here's Sexton, and he lays it straight in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Levine against Sexton. And he makes that one.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Shoots from 14. Right wing. The second chance effort stolen by Levine. Porter with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The three. He can't get that one to fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise.
Greg tried to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. They swipe it. And here's Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over Nance. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good from outside. And Zoe Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Back to Nance. And the layup's good off the glass. Nance has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From deep. And again, no good by Chicago. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Chicago's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the middle, it's stolen by Nance. Here's Thompson. They get the rebound, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Dunn looking over the floor. Hutchison passes to Cornette. Here's Windler. Satoransky covering. And Nance slams it in.
Yeah, you can throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Bulls trail by 3. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Cornette can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Got a piece of it. Thompson finds Nance. Off target with his three. Dunn with it. Garland picks him up. Dunn passes to Young. Outside Porter. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
And there's the pass to Satoransky. To the wing right side. Here's Hutchison, guarded by Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And Satoransky kicks to Cornette. To halt the run. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls trail by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young pass to Cornette. Young inside, covered by Nance. Here's Hutchison. Hutchison controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports half. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets. And that'll...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we've been seeing from Larry Nance.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. On the wing, Porter. Feeds it to Carter. Out to White. Shot clock at 3. His first shot coming late. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Now, here's Garland. White covering. Love, no luck. Bulls trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Carter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Now here's Love. Back to Osman. Pass to Drummond. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Drummond's got 5 points so far.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Sexton against Levine. Pass to Carter. The kick out to Porter. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Sexton. softly drops in the floater.
How about the soft touch there from Sexton? Big athlete, but showing now he's got a feathery touch.
Levine looking around. Porter dishes to Levine. And again, Chicago. No good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Here's Levine following the basket by Colin Sexton. And that one drops for him. 8 points for him.
You see the strength Levine's added to his frame, allows him to fight through that physical D.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Love with a second chance points. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Kevin Love all about positioning in there, battling and finding some space, keeping the play alive with that kind of activity.
Yep, it counts.
And just solid play out of them that time.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Young's shot is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Sexton against Satoransky. And Sexton has it in the corner. Goes back up. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. He dishes it to Nance. Sexton on the wing. Satoransky covering. Clock at 2. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Donnie's checked in for Satoransky. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Sexton against Dunn. He feeds it to Young. It's tipped. Pass to Harrison. Unloads from 9. Again, Chicago. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now Dunn, and the lead is down inside single digits. Dunn's got his first points in this one.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing athlete.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Valentine and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. Chris Dunn is out there with Harrison, and it's Cornette in at the center position. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Harrison from the arc. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Sexton. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. Valentine passes to Markkanen. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Here's Valentine. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Here's White. Here's Carter. Tries yet again. Got a piece of it.
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The pass to Harrison. Carter right side. Tipped away. Back to Harrison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 7. To the paint. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Nance. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, if Thompson is going to get that deep, you almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
Some changes for Chicago. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Harrison. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And White kicks to Markkanen. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. And stolen by Sexton. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Sexton bullying a bit there in that possession.
Bulls trail by 11. Outside, Levine. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Sexton. The feed now to Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. From 6 away, and Levine finishes inside.
But he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Over to the wing. Garland dishes to Love. Rebound by the Bulls. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
And Markkanen is skilled at drawing fouls once he establishes position. Uses that height to get the defense to commit.
Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Love against Markkanen. Love looking around. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Sexton against Levine. Out to Carter. And the Bulls with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Love against Markkanen. And shot on the way. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
Love, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. Carter kicks to Levine. He's looking for Porter and finds him. No good on the shot. Good D by Drummond. Left side, Love. Another miss by Love. Misses the shot.
An active and alert defender. Drummond does it.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do. And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. All runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Passes it to Carter. Back to Levine. Shoots over Beal. And it's Levine that time on the assist from Carter. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards. And Wall, here we go now, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wall is a highly intelligent player. He sees the floor pretty well, sprinting to the cup with ease that time.
For 3, Levine. Rebound by the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Levine against Beal. Levine kicks to Carter. Levine, good. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
Well, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Pass to Beal. Back to Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Speed and precision of Wall. It's just electrifying. Exceptional at knifing into the D and forcing them to foul.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
The #1 overall pick in 2010. I mean, Wall became a bona fide star. He plays with an edge and energy.
Outside, Porter. Levine against Beal. Levine dishes to Carter. Back to Levine. 5 to shoot. A floater, and the layup is good. Levine's got 6.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Levine for 3. The shot will not fall. And it's Washington the other way. The kick out to Wall. Wizards passing it around. There's the pass to Bryant. Stolen by Markkanen. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Big body inside. I mean, Carter Jr. uses his physical advantage as well to pick up fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Young's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Saransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for Kobe White. Mahimi trying to get open. Brown, good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Satoransky against Payton. From 12 feet out. Here's Carter, right wing. Hutchison passes to Carter. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
The J from Carter Jr. has a solid jumper, makes him that much better offensively.
Done against Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but has finally become a valued rotation player.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Smith. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Cornett, guarded by Mahimi. Dunn kicks to Sederansky. Here's Young. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Smith dishes to Brown. Out to the right wing. Smith inside. Pass to Mahimi. Shot clock at 5. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Another shot. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Dunn. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
For Washington, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Harrison comes in for Dunn. Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. Harrison passes to Cornett. Back to Harrison. Passes it to Sederansky. Young outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Wizards leading by a point. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
Young is out there with Valentine. Then there's Thomas Sederansky. And it's Harrison in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 3. Down low, here's Harrison. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Harrison's got his first 2 points. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. And he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
And Sederansky kicks to Cornett. Back to Sederansky. There's the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Brown the pass to Payton. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Sederansky. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Smith. Young with the steal. Here's Harrison. Tries again. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Harrison. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Wizards leading by 3. Left side, Wall. And it goes down 2 points. Wall's got 5 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Levine dishes to Carter. That one, no good. Nice D from Bryant. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Carter. For Washington, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Wall laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7.
And you got to push Wall out of the paint. I mean, he's got the explosiveness to wreak havoc in there.
And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Hachimura, the pass to Bonga. It's stolen by Carter. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. White's running. It's stolen by Bryant. The pass to Hachimura. Kicks it to Bryant. And stolen by White. Here's Carter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
Completing the fast break. Carter Jr. is a rim-to-rim runner. He moves well.
Outside, Beal. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And White kicks to Carter. Back to White, over Wall. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Got to keep Wall in front of you in transition. He's incredible at blowing right past the defense.
Levine up top. He's covered by Beal. And Levine throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Carter with the bucket. Washington leading now by 3. Outside, Wall. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And it's all about the quickness that Wall possesses that makes him so hard for defenses to contain. He's solid at drawing contact.
And so John Wall nails both of them. Here's Dunn. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Well, just the kind of defense they're looking for to get.
John Wall getting it done for the Washington Wizards. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal. It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. He's been a different player than he was their last outing when he was. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward.
And tonight, they can't tie Wall down. I mean, found his rhythm, and he's been riding that wave of momentum ever since.
Pass to White. Markkanen down low. He's against Hachimura. Here's White. It's not going to go for him. And the Wizards now going the other way.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Here's Bunga, and the layup is good. And now a 9-point Wizards lead.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Outside, Levine. Kicks it out to Markkanen, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Satoransky comes in for White. Here's Bertanis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bertan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards. Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
You see the string and roll plenty in today's game. Levine, he's so solid at using it to his advantage.
Smith against Satoransky. Bunga, the pass to Smith. Hachimura with it. 5 on the clock. Passes to Bertans. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
And finished off by Porter.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Smith kicks to Bertans. Markkanen against Hachimura. Had a hand on it, and he recovers it. Pass to Smith. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Smith's got 6.
It's that kind of aggression that's led to an increased role for Smith these past few years. I mean, they want him playing fast and attacking.
There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Satoransky. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now the pass to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Hachimura. Smith outside. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Levine throws it down.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
Here's Smith. Porter pulls it in. Bulls trail by 5. And here's Levine. Satoransky, the pass to Levine. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Smith against Young. Smith the pass to Mahimi. Here's Wagner. Hutchison with the rebound.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
To the right side. Harrison passes to Young. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Wizards lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Smith finds Payton. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Payton's got 6.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Smith against Dunn. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, it's important that Wagner plays with confidence. I mean, this is only going to help him get better over time.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Now, here's Dunn. Young. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Chris Dunn is out there with Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Oh, that's Wall's vertical. The D can't let him get room to soar near the basket.
Now here's Valentine. He's covered by Beal. And then Carter with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in, and a change for the Wizards. Ryan's checked in.
A nightly double-double threat. Carter Jr.'s combination of size, length, and sheer willpower is impressive.
Beal against Young. Beal's shot is good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Ball against White. Inside. Carter dishes to White. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
Outside, Wall. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Valentine with it. Now Beal defending. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
I don't know how Wagner keeps that on target through the contact. A show of strength and concentration.
White the pass to Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Brown, and they pick up 2. And the Wizards lead by 4.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
White looking around. Pass to Hutchison. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Valentine. And a change for the Wizards. Bertanis, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Wall against White. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
Look, you got to respect Wall's game. He's remarkable at driving inside, even when the D is draped all over him.
Here's White, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I think White is absolutely fearless. I mean, he puts his team on his shoulders and hits them.
Now Wall. Bertans finds Wall. And Wall with the slam.
A superb strength from the crafty guard, and Wall's used to getting knocked around. sticks with his shot.
Wizards making a switch here. Longest checked in. And that one falls for Wall. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. 7-point differential. Right side Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
Wall passes to Beal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Wall. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
Wall passes to Bryant. Missed it. Even after all those chances. For Chicago, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Yes!
The fearlessness of Carter Jr. Outstanding job upping his intensity.
Beal drives in. Got it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
There's Levine. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Showing off the entire arsenal right now. Levine so outstanding and scoring in a multitude of ways. Oh, Wall embraces pressure. Look, he lives for it. Doesn't shy away when the game is on the line.
Beal with the steal. Here's Wall. Count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Good!
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have.
The always busy and pocket. And now Washington starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Beal. He can't get that one. Good D from Love. Here's Osman. Rebound by John Wall. Here's Washington. Beal the pass to Bonga. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Pass to Osman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Beal the pass to Hachimura. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers on offense. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Love.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Wall passes to Bryant. Rebound Andre Drummond. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Love with a wide open look. They get it back. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Wall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Garland. Now Drummond. It's stolen by Hachimura. Beal against Love. And the jam by Beal.
Carved, glazed, and sliced. What a move by Beal.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And Doris, don't forget a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg. He helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered. Well, the physicality of Hachimura's drive is exceptional. Dribbles in looking almost unstoppable.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Garland with the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Wall. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Bonga. The Cavaliers making the shot. Passes it to Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Now here's Love. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Drummond. And the shot goes in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Beal. He feeds it to Bryant. Shoots the 3. Bonga, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Beal. Count the basket. Beal's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The drive by Smith, and the layup falls. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Garland with it, working on Smith. Thompson misses.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way establishing the attitude you want.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Smith dishes to Mahinmi. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
So explosive, so creative in the air. Nicely done, Larry Nance Jr.
Mahinmi kicks to Bertans. It's stolen by Nance. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Windler. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 3. And back with this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Mo Wagner. Travis Bertans out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Payton, and it's Smith in at the 1.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Payton finds Wagner. Now, here's Bertans, covered by Nance. Out to Payton. Here's Wagner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
He's off on the second.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Porter against Brown. And that one, good. Cleveland leading by 4. Garland with it. 8 points for him. Good work there as it goes.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Payton. Good D by Thompson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And finished off by Porter.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Payton passes to Wagner. And Thompson sends it back. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Thompson with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? Is he's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe. Wizards trail by 10. Wall passes to Wagner. Outside for Beal. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, Bradley Beal has turned himself into more than just a perimeter shooter. This guy can go off the dribble drive. He can score at the rack. That's nice.
And that one's good. Drummond.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Wall.
Oh, that's a big-time move right there by John Wall. Go to work.
Here's Garland. It's stolen by Bertans. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. And that one's good, Beal. And that's now 8 points for Bradley Beal.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Beal with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. And Wall with the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Hachimura the pass to Bertans. Now Wagner, and stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Garland. Beal with the block.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Porter's checked in for Garland. And the Wizards making a change here. And both free throws good for Beal.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Sexton against Wall. Here's Porter. Dishes it to Drummond. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Washington trailing. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. They get it again. Porter kicks to Sexton. Drummond with it. Picked up by Bryant. Osman, the pass to Love. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for Washington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, this guy's so explosive, and John Wall knows how to draw contact when he gets to the rack.
The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Brown is checked in for Washington. And it's tied up with that one. Well, Cleveland shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Sexton. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
The pass to Mahimi. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Mahimi's got it all tied up now for the Wizards. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3. And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Snatched up. Back to Beal. To the wing right side. Just 3 to shoot. Goes back up. Wall. Love grabs the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Sexton dishes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Here's Wall, and he banks in the layup. Wall's got 11 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Garland, covered by Wall. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he makes the first. And Washington making a change here. Smith has checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Hachimura. Passes to Bryant. And it's sent back by Drummond. Pushing it up. Here's Sexton. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Beal. Oh, Beal in position.
You look at Beal, a guy playing on a max contract, mostly because of his explosive scoring ability.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. To the inside. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Here's Smith for the tie, and it's good on the way in. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Sexton. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. 12 points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now here is Smith, guarded closer.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Kept alive. He gets that one. Love's got his first points of the night.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Here's Bonga. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Here is Nance. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, if you let Larry Nance Jr. carve out that kind of space, turn the lights out.
Smith outside. Here's Pertinis, and it's sent back by Drummond. Now here is Smith. Outside for Beal. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Payton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
The shot's good from Nance.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And here's Smith.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's sent back by Drummond. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Beal on the wing. Another shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Cavaliers leading by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Payton. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. All out there with Troy Brown. And it's Mahimi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good by Porter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Out to the wing. Now Bertans. Down low, guarded by Porter, and it's Brown missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Mahimi passes to Bertans. The 11-footer, and that one hits back iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
That's good from Porter on the assist by Thompson. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good, and Washington making a change here. Vargas checked in. Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
I'll tell you, if you leave a guy open, John Wall is going to put it on time and on target. And sometimes the defense is not going to look good as a result.
Thompson finds Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson inside. Mahimi on him. And Thompson gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And Wall with the slam.
Yeah, he can finish like an elite shooting guard. Wall with the size and burst to throw it down with ease.
Here's Garland. Here's Thompson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Mahimi. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
So for the Wizards, Bryant comes in for Mahimi. And Beal subbed in for Troy Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. That's tipped and stolen by Love. Right side, Sexton. He kicks it to Love. Offensive rebound, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
And Beal gets it to go.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Sexton on the wing, fires the three. Rebound by the Wizards. And it's Wall in the corner. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Andre Drummond.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Zizic has checked in for Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Colin Sexton. Here's Napier. That one, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Lets a floater go. Yes, that goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Napier. Wagner kicks to Napier. Stolen by Garland. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Wagner. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawless. Nightfall in the Windy City. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Garland. Feeds it to Drummond. Carter pulls it in.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim. Terrific vision there with that pass. Hit his teammate perfectly in transition.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Levine looking around. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
You see Levine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
And here is Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Levine. To the paint. Here's Carter. Rebound Andre Drummond. Wallace with it. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Garland, the pass to Drummond. He kicks to Garland. Love outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bulls moving the ball around. Love against Porter. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Here's Osman. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes both free throws. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Levine finds Carter to the left side wing. And here's Levine. Here's White. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Carter penetrating. Drops in the layup for 2. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Garland with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Love wide open. He fires. A second chance effort. And it's Drummond missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Carter kicks to White. Back to Carter. Outside Levine. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pushing it up. And Sexton slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Levine. Levine double team. Carter finds Levine. Poked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Porter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Makes it off the glass. Levine's got 6.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Now, here's Garland. Dunn covering. Here's Nance. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Hutchison's checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Dunn looking over the floor. Now the pass to Cornett. Here's Satoransky. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I like the creativity of Satoransky. Dependable at coming through and pick and rolls.
There's Garland. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bull. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Now here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To the middle, here's Hutchison. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hutchinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Pass to Windler. Right wing. Garland, the pass to Windler. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 10. Pass to Hutchison. Here's Cornett. Bulls moving the ball around. Passes it to Hutchison. Back to Satoransky. The pass to Cornett. Unloads from 13. Cavaliers with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Porter. Hutchison with the rebound.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with. Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Satoransky. The putback. They shoot again. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Valentine's checked in for Chicago. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. 6 to shoot. Cornett kicks to Valentine. Pass to Cornett. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's White in for Satoransky.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Fires from the line. The shot by Sexton, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Harrison. Out to the right wing. Valentine kicks to Harrison. Over Porter. The shot by Harrison, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Carter with it. Now guarded by Porter. Passes it to Valentine. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he could put that one down.
White wide open. He fired. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game, and it's in there.
An excellent pull-up off the dribble by Kevin Love, showing mad skills.
Bulls have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Out left to the wing. Markkanen against Love. Markkanen into the lane. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's Drummond with the jam.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points.
Kevin, thanks.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have the 6-point lead. Thanks for joining us, folks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and LaVine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's LaVine following the basket by Colin Sexton. And the jam by LaVine.
Zach LaVine has won several dunk contests, but he still amazes me.
Love dishes to Sexton. That shot misses. White with the defensive effort. Carter, the pass to Markkanen. On the wing, Porter. They double him with Drummond. Here's Carter. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Sexton slams it in.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Here's LaVine, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum. That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen, and it's done in for White. Garland, no good. Chicago leading. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Porter. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Dunn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Stolen by Thompson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Bucket is good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Dunn passes to Cornett. Now, here's Dunn. Defense right on him. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Now, here's Dunn. Cornett, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Garland. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Osman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Otto Porter Jr. he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Shaquille Harrison he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Satoransky's subbed in for Dunn. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton comes in for Garland.
A prime example of Satoransky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
Here's Sexton. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Back to Thompson. Tries again. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Nance finds Thompson. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Harrison. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Harrison. 12 seconds left in the third. Right side, Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 5. from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Sexton. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3, the small forward.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Harrison. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Chicago leading by 3. White looking around. Sexton grabs the board.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now Valentine. Carter finds White. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
White up top. Inside, here's Carter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
White drives in. Basket counts. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Right side, Porter. Out to the right wing. Drummond finds Love. Back to Drummond. The shot comes out, and the Bulls going the other way now.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Levine against Sexton. Levine, good. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
Providing so much size and athleticism out of the backcourt. Levine challenging the heart of that defense.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls. And Sexton drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Sexton against Levine. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Out to White. Outside, Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Sexton on the wing. White covering. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
White the pass to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White dishes to Carter. And yes, it's good.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside, Sexton. Stolen by Markkanen. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. The shot's good from Carter.
The team creates a good look for Carter. His rock-solid mechanics do the rest.
Sexton against Levine. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 13 points in the second half. Outside, White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
For 3, Love. Rebound collected by Levine. Markkanen passes to Levine. Carter kicks to Porter. Markkanen down low. He's guarded by Love.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Great look, but off the mark. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. That's a 2 from Sexton. Bullseye.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside, Markkanen. Carter, the pass to White. Uncovered. Can't connect. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA.
Well, guys, the Wizards have struggled to...
David, thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Here's Beal. He feeds it to Bryant. Misses from close range.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right on top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better. Why settle for the layup when you can jam? Bryant rocking the rim with some force there.
Markkanen kicks to White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. To the inside. Here's Carter. Nails the baby hook.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
Bryant trying to free himself up. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Levine. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Outside, Wall. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the middle. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Levine. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's Porter with the 3. That one doesn't go. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Bonga. Porter with a block.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
That puts them in the lead. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Puts up a 3. A new 14 for the Bulls. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown. Woo.
Oh, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
Outside, Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Porter passes to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Carter. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
No, you can't give Beal these lanes. I mean, when you do, he's great at exploiting them.
Levine looking around. Over Beal. They get the rebound. Carter up and in on the layup. Carter's got 8 points.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot, 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Wall passes to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
Markkanen finds Carter. Here's Markkanen. The 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Wall against Levine, and it's White with the rebound. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 2. Outside, Markkanen. And it's off from three-point range. The Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And Wall with the slam.
Wall uses his blinding speed in the open floor. He's fantastic at finishing in these situations.
Ryan against Levine. Count it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Wall. Can't hit from 12. John Wall getting it done for the Washington Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Payton is out there with Smith. Then there's Ian Mahimi. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Here's Payton. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Hutchison passes to Dunn, and they take the lead. Dunn's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from the guard.
Smith finds Brown. To the inside. Mahimi. Rebound by the Bulls. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Young with the ball. Pass to Cornette. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to Payton. And Payton throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Back to Satoransky. And it's good, 2 points.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Here's Smith. Good on the bucket. Smith's got his first points in this one.
The cleverness of Smith showing itself once again. Terrific at getting into the heart of the D and then cashing in.
Young left side. Pass to Cornette. There's the foul. It's on Mahimi. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Valentine's checked in for Chicago. Shaquille Harris comes in for Dunn. Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Now Valentine. Pass to Cornette. Shot clock at 6. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Wizards trail by 6. Smith surveying the D. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot that time not on target.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Good on the shot.
Oh, you better respect the lightning speed of Smith, jetting towards the basket with this insane quickness.
And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Smith against Satoransky. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Well, Ish has made a lot of stops along his way in his NBA career, but it's a credit to his fortitude that he continues to work and, more importantly, improve every year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for Berchinis. Beal comes in for Troy Brown. And John Wall subbed in for Gary Payton. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. 6-point game. Nice ball movement by Washington. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Outside, White. Over to the wing. Carter left side. No good. Shot missing. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Well, yeah, Bill is used to coming up against tough defenses. He welcomes the challenge they present.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's White. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Wall against White. Lets it go from 14.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Chicago. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the 2K. The first quarter was all about Wendell Carter Jr. He had 8 points, 3 rebounds. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Bulls 5 right now. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot.
Oh, man, a determined scorer. Wall is fantastic at staying with the shot, even when the defense is on.
White drives in. It's good. White's got his second bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Beal. That one misses. Good work defensively by Carter.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Markkanen kicks to Levine. He gets it in there. Levine's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Wall. He's got 10. And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 8. On the wing, Levine. Inside. Here's Carter. Outside, Markkanen. On the wing, Levine. Back to Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Beal drives in, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul.
Improving as a penetrator every year. Bill has the speed and athleticism to make defenders nervous.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Cornette, Young on the follow. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Payton outside. Low block shot on the way. Jump shot is good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Dunn passes to Cornette. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. There's the pass to Hutchison. Dunn looking over the floor. 9 feet out. Rebound by the Wizards. Bertans kicks to Brown. Inside. Got a piece of it. Mahinmi dishes to Payton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Payton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Dunn attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 8.
The main strength of Dunn's game to me is his ability to carve his way inside. So insane.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Payton. Outside Beal. It's hauled in by Cornette.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Young slams it home.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops for the Wizards. Mo Wagner comes in for Mahinmi. And Smith subbed in for Payton. Chicago also making some changes. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Shaquille Harris comes in for Zach LaVine. And Satoransky's subbed in for Dunn. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Brown. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Young on the follow. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Smith the pass to Wagner. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, you got to appreciate the smarts of Smith. It's not just his speed. He's a phenomenal decision maker when it comes to the pick and roll.
Pass to Harrison. Back to Satoransky. Valentine kicks to Satoransky. To the wing on the left. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Satoransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
And finished off by Beal.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wizards trail by 8. We've got Ish Smith. Mo Wagner out there with Hachimura. And it's Wall. And it's Bonga in at the small forward spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The superb strength from the crafty guard. Wall's used to getting knocked around. He sticks with his shot.
And that one misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Satoransky finds Porter, and here's White. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 8.
If you let White get around the corner on the pick and roll, good luck. Kobe's too quick to catch.
Smith up top. The shake. He lays it in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
White goes in. Can't connect from short range. Well, the Wizards shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Wall passes to Hachimura. Stolen by Satoransky. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and White slams it in.
Well, detail-oriented D from Satoransky. Spots an opening and strips him of the ball.
Pass to Wagner. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Out to Smith. Passes to Bonga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. And the layup's good off the glass.
I don't know how Wagner keeps that on target through the contact. A show of strength and concentration.
The Bulls leading by 6. White drives in, and White with the stuff.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Levine's checked in, unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the jam by Levine.
That's the specialty of Levine's. I mean, if you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on him.
Smith, the pass to Bonga. Out to the right wing. Smith outside. And there's the pass to Hachimura. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bryant. Pass to Hachimura. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Bradley Beal's checked in for the Wizards. In transition, here come the Bulls. Back to Levine. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Wall, and he makes good on the layup. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look, when Wall is aggressively taking it to the rack like that, it doesn't matter what D you throw at him.
Beal against Levine. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bryant. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Bonga. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Davis Bertans checks in for the Wizards. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
The Bulls leading by 10. Outside, Levine. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way! Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Wall passes to Bryant. To the wing right side. Wall looking for an opening. Rebound collected by Levine. For Chicago, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
So both teams changing it up here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, I just love seeing Satoransky put it on the deck, especially with a purpose. I mean, forces a trip to the line right there.
So he gets them both. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Grant kicks to Napier. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Free throw drops for Napier. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Dunn right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them.